I'm going to talk about major depressive disorder. Now, in talking about it, I'm going to discuss who's affected, provide an example. I'm going to talk about the differences of the age groups who are affected, treatments, the PET, and change in diagnosis. Now, unfortunately, major depressive disorder, or MDD, is highly common. It affects about 6.7% of the United States population of ages 18 and up. Now, although that number is based off of the adult population, it affects any age groups of men and women. Now, an example provided by the American Psychiatric Association is a 50-year-old woman named Trish. She works at a pet food plantation. And in her job, she feels that due to her lack of concentration, she's gonna make a mistake that can affect and kill millions of dogs. And her worries lead her to believe that she may end up in prison due to these mistakes, which she would rather die than end up in prison. She has overall lost interest in life for about 4 months before saying to her husband that she feels like she needs to kill herself. She also has lost weight and has a lack of sleep. Now, these symptoms that she talks about are common everyday symptoms in people who have major depressive disorder. These symptoms overall include sadness, irritability, and loss of everyday interest. Sleep can range from not getting enough sleep, not being able to sleep, such as insomnia, or oversleeping and sleeping too much. Even these individuals who sleep too much or get no sleep at all report a lack of energy and feeling tired. Now, also, eating can range in different people of those who have major depressive disorder. Eating can have a lack of interest, no appetite, which will lead to major weight loss, or individuals may also start having extreme cravings or just overeating due to stress, which will lead to weight gain. Now, other symptoms include thinking of suicide, frequent thoughts of self-harm, and unexplained physical pains such as backaches and headache. In young kids, it's a little bit different than in others. They tend to be more sad, clingy, they worry more often, and also have aches, and refuse to go to school. And teenagers, on the other hand, they tend to be more angry. They report feeling misunderstood. They have poor attendance and tend to be sensitive. This sensitivity tends to lead to outbursts occur with parents, teachers, or any authority within that child's life. Risk factors include biochemistry, they include genetics. Any individual who has a family member who is depressed is 70% more likely to become depressed. Their personality can also affect if they become depressed. The personality includes low self-esteem. Those who have a low self-esteem will most likely develop major depressive disorder, as well as environmental factors such as child abuse, spouse abuse, and just overall having negative friends, negative people in your life. Now, a PET scan is a scan called positron emission tomography. These scans show the chemical reactions happening within their brain by tracers that are inserted. Treatments include Medication or antidepressants, these range from Zoloft, Prozac, or all kinds. They change the chemical reactions happening within the brain. Another type of treatment is psychotherapy. Psychotherapy is more often paired with medication and takes a little bit longer to have any effect. It takes about 10 to 15 sessions, depending on the individual, and often goes on longer. Now, if either of these treatments do not work for the individual, for someone who is severely depressed, they may require electroconvulsive therapy. Now, this is also known as shock therapy and is only provided for those, once again, who have no reaction to previous treatments, severe depression, and is provided by professionals. Now, one last thing is that within the DSM-5, they have now excluded the bereavement exclusion. Is no longer included. The bereavement exclusion talks about those who have recently lost somebody or is experiencing grief. They exclude this because grief is a normal process that happens throughout life, and it would be mislabeled as a disorder.